Hi. Okay, so I'm making my Q&A video. I just want to say thank you so much for all the questions. Okay. Is that better? Probably. Okay. I just want to say thank you so much for all the questions. I had so many. Makes me so happy. If you don't know people were asking about these questions, my Instagram is You Ain't My Boyfriend Locks, the letter U. Okay. So I'm just gonna read them. So weird question, but how are Ari's hugs? Oh my god, her hugs are so amazing. They're like the best thing ever. Honestly, if I ever met her again, I feel like I would literally just hug her for 10 minutes. And that's all that needs to be done and said. And she smells so good. I'm pretty sure she wears cloud perfume, but don't hold me accountable for that. Okay, your favorite tour outfit of all the tours. So I'll just say all my favorite outfits and then I'll tell you my favorite. Okay, so my favorite from the first tour is okay, remember that one time where she wore that black flowy outfit when she sang my Everything on the Piano? That's my favorite. And when she wears that silver and then with the purple outfit, I love that too. And then also the black iconic one. And then my favorite for the Dangerous Woman is the white outfit. I really like the street style. I don't know. And then whatever top she switches to. I liked all of them. And for Sweetener, definitely the orange sparkly one. I really like the regular orange one too with it was kind of a raincoat feel, the rain shoes. I was literally I'm obsessed with that. That's honestly probably my favorite out of all of them, I think. But overall, I like the Dangerous Woman tour outfits better. I really like that moon jumper too. I actually bought the moon jumper for Halloween. I found it on this sorry, I'm stretching. I found it on this website called AliExpress or something. Why isn't it spelled? There we go. I found this, I forget. Maybe I'll link it. Yeah. Okay. So, how did you feel after meeting Ari? Okay, so I literally try not to cry so bad because she rubbed my tattoo. I have a whole video. You should check out. It's on my page. It's all about my meet and greet. So I was literally I remember walking out of the room and I was just like that. I don't know. That was just my face. That was my reaction. Fave merch you have? Definitely the No Tears Left to Cry crew neck. I'm obsessed with that. Definitely recommend getting an extra large because you can wear a dress. I don't know. Apparently that's what visco girls do, and I'm 23 and I'm what's a visco girl? And someone was describing a visco girl to me and they were oh, they wear scrunchies. I'm fuck. And then they're they wear hoodies as dresses and I'm fuck. Literally me. And then they were they have Hydro Flask and I have this off-brand Hydro Flask. It's Amazon's brand called Simply Modern. I'm oh my god, am I a visco girl? Low-key, I don't know. So let me know in the comments if I'm a visco girl. Probably. Advice for freshman college. Actually, I got 3 questions. 3 people asking me for advice for freshmen. So, I don't know if you know, but I just graduated college in August. And so the best advice I could give is maybe joining an organization. I was in a sorority. You don't have to join a sorority. You don't have to do Greek life, but just joining an organization, anything a sport, or I know there's so many groups on different college campuses. Someone said they were going to community college, so I'm not really sure about that. But definitely try to make friends in your classes and try to make a lot of friends because throughout college they'll fizzle out, and then it's nice seeing people on campus that you know or even that you talk to a few times, just say hi to them and passing. And definitely I know unless you're studying to be a doctor, try to have fun too, unless you're being a doctor, then maybe study. But if not, literally enjoy your time in college. That's super important because it's literally the best years of your life. I'm literally I guess I'm an adult now. I'm looking for a job, a full-time job, and I'm what? It's so surreal. I don't know. So just enjoy it. Do you know that you have a fan page? My mom follows my fan page, except she always makes fun of me for like being a fan of Ari. She's like, what's your obsession with like Ariana Grande? Like, are you like a stalker? Like, that's so weird, like blah blah blah. And like, she doesn't understand that like sometimes when you feel like you don't have anyone, like at least you have like that person to look up to. And I was like, Mom, I have like 6,000 followers, like everyone, like I'm not even Ariana Grande, like if all these fans are just following my like fan page, like I don't know. I'm like, why do you even follow it? My dad doesn't know what Instagram is, so I get, like, I don't know if I try to explain it, maybe. Favorite song to hear live? My favorite song to hear live, at this tour, it was probably Every Time, because I love that song, and like, she did it on the center stage, and like, it was right in front of my face. But my favorite song ever to hear live, ever, is Touch It. And I'm so jealous if you hear like that, if you heard like the actual like high falsettos, like the you know what I mean, like the you know, yeah, okay. Favorite Ari perfume, Cloud is superior. Does Ari like her younger fans? I mean, obviously. I mean, I'm not Ariana or like her friend. I wish I was her friend. You wanna be friends, Ariana? HM if you wanna be friends. I'm sure, yes, she's like obsessed with her fans. She's like the only one who's like down, not the only one, but she's like literally tries to be friends with her fans. Was Ari nice? Yes. Oh my god, she was like the nicest person. She literally said I love you like 15 times and like meant it. I hope so. Have you learned something from Ari's experience? Like, I'm guessing like all of her life experience. If anything I learned that time is super valuable, and like if you're feeling a way about someone, like just say it to them, like, cause you never know if they're gonna be gone or anything, like, so just say it while you can, like even if you think you're gonna regret it, just say it. Just say what you mean, like live in the moment, like say what's on your mind, do what's on your mind, like don't regret anything. How many tattoos do you have? I have 8. I just got another one, like last Friday the 13th, like a few weeks ago maybe. What was last month? September 13th? That's when I got my last one. I have 2 Ariana ones. What's something you regret doing the first time you met Ari? I only met her once, so the only time I met Ari in that whole experience. Don't forget to watch the meet and greet video, but regret, I don't really regret. Maybe like I wish I planned out what I was gonna say more instead of like rambling to her, and maybe like asked her if she wanted to hang out, cause like I live in Boca, even though I'm moving in a week, but like I'm still gonna come down here. Maybe ask her if she wants to hang out sometime. I don't know. Fave artist Ariana's collaborated with, definitely Cashmere Cat, because Quit is like one of the best songs in the entire world. Just saying, if you haven't heard it, you should listen to it. Quit by Cashmere Cat. Yeah. Okay. Favorite single, God is Woman, is like the best song ever made. Just because like the music that goes, I'm like a really music like person to like back. I mean, I'm very lyrical too, but like the music in the back just goes like so perfect, like you know, it's just like, oh, beautiful. Favorite tour, my favorite tour is Sweetener tour, because I was in the pit and I had meet and greet, so like that was a very different experience for me. Like Honeymoon tour, I was like in BFE, like in 300 or 200 section, I don't know. And for Dangerous Woman tour, I was like had really good seats like on the side, so in the 100 section, but I mean it wasn't like on the floor like or anything. So definitely like Sweetener tour for me. Favorite album, definitely Thank You Next. I love Thank You Next. Every song's like so like personal and has a good message. Ranking on Thank You Next. Okay, my ranking on Thank You Next, I had to write it down because I didn't want to forget a song. So my favorite song is Imagine, and then in my head, Ghostin', Thank You Next, Bad Idea, Fake Smile, 7 Rings, Needy, Bloodline, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored, NASA, and Makeup. Do I have taste? Let me know in the comments. Who else stands Imagine? Is anyone else a number 1 Imagine stan? or Jason song fan. Like, that is my favorite song. Not like ever, but like definitely like top 5. Reaction to K-pop, I don't listen to them, but those annoying like gifs and like memes that people like tweet back on Twitter of like K-pop people, like that's gotta stop. That's really gotta stop. That's annoying. Please stop that. I don't know what people do, like what people get off with that. I don't know. It's really annoying. Do you think the money is worth it for meet and greet, or do you wish it was a little cheaper? I mean, obviously I wish it was cheaper, but I mean, not to sound like rude or anything, but only like a certain amount of people I guess get to go. So if it was like way cheaper and then so many people, it would be like a little more competitive to get tickets, and like it's already hard enough to get meet and greet tickets. I mean, people save up for it and stuff, but yeah, obviously I wish it was cheaper, but it's really not that expensive compared to like other artists. Like they're pretty much all the same, and like it's Ariana Grande, like she's literally the biggest artist in the world currently. Like it's really not that bad, I don't think. I don't know. And plus I'm like 23, so I'm like kind of have a better concept with money, but if I was like 15, I'd be like $1,000, like what? What are all the art related things that you've done? I mean, my life. No, just kidding. I've seen like her house. My friend like took me into her house because she lives in a gated community here in Boca, and I like begged him to take me while she was here, but you couldn't like get close to the house because there was a lot of cops. I was like, maybe she'll like walk outside and I'll catch a glimpse of her, but no. And I just found out Mac Miller was there. Like I saw on like, what is it, like hashtag REG, like post throwbacks or something, and I saw that like he was there, and I was like, oh my god, I should have knocked on the door then. Also I had a flat tire like on her road, and I literally like drove with my tire blown out just so I could like park my flat tire in front of her neighborhood. So they had to like let me in the gate so I could do like a roundabout because her house is like right on the end of the gate. I saw her house, or like her apartment in like New York. And also I really want her to do the Thank You Next pop-up in New York so bad. I don't really know, like drink Starbucks, is that a thing? How'd you become a fan of Ari? Like I really liked her watching Victorious, and that was like how I started to like know who she was. And then I heard The Way, and I was like always a fan of Mac Miller, and so I was like, ooh, it's good. But I didn't really start like standing her until like my everything. Like I would watch her YouTube videos, and like I would watch like videos of her like sing like her vocals just on YouTube, but I didn't really listen to like Yours Truly like in full until like after I heard my everything. But like yeah, I watched like her Emotions cover is so good, and I literally watch all of her YouTube videos all the time. Only Want Her, Get Well Soon. Only one, I think. Yeah. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have a dog. Let's go get her. This is Chloe. She'll be 3 in November. And she was just sleeping, so she's mad at me. Say hi. Okay, we can go back. Then I'm moving home in a week to Pennsylvania, and I have 2 Shelties there. Lexi and Brownie, oh my god, she's like, what did you do to me? Oh, okay. Biggest pet peeve, liars. Don't fucking lie. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. When you start standing Ariana, like I said, during my everything era, and like I was also a big fan of Big Sean. I feel like I was like a fan of all these rappers, like before I was a fan of Ariana, and then everyone's like, oh, you only like these rappers because they dated Ariana. I'm like, no, like I liked these rappers before I was a fan of Ariana. So I don't know, and then like right there, or no, that was on their first album. Oh fuck, Best Mistake, and I was like, oh my god. And then I listened to like my everything, and then I was like a huge fan. Even though like my everything's not even my favorite album by her, like it's not even like, I'm pretty sure it's like my least favorite album. I don't know, maybe Yours Truly is, probably Yours Truly. That wasn't even a question. Okay. Oh, my dog's leaving me. First song that you heard by Ariana is probably The Way. But definitely her Emotions cover was like the first thing ever I heard by her, I'm sure. Actually, I don't remember. I don't know. Give us all the tips about Pit and VIP. Well, sadly, there's no VIP. But Pit, I mean, my friend, like, I separated from my friend because she got barricaded in, like, center stage, and it was, like, really crowded there. So I, like, stood on the side, like, by the runway. And, and there's, like, a little foot, like, ledge. So I stood above the ledge on the, like, by the runway. So I was, like, over everybody. Like, I could see over everybody. And you still have so, like, such a good view, and it's, like, empty in there. So every time she would walk by the runway, she would be like right there. And then when she went to the center stage, like the song right before she would perform in the center stage, because like I looked at the stylist before, I would like run to the center stage the song before. And then everyone would like come while she was at the center stage. So I was already at front because I wanted the song before. So I would do that. And then what did she say at meet and greet? It was just like me rambling to her. I have a whole video, watch it, please. But she just kept saying, I love you, and she like saw my tattoos and everything. Okay. If you could ask her one more question, what would it be? Actually, I have 2 questions that I want to ask her. I like wrote it down because I was like, if I have sound check again, I'm gonna write these down. So my one question I really want to ask her so bad is what her favorite tattoo is. Like, I want to know if that's like information that's out there. Like, someone please tell me. And Ariana, if you watch this video, which you are not going to, because why would you? Tell me what your favorite tattoo is. Or like everyone like crop this like part of the video and like tweet at Ariana, like, Ariana Grande, what is your favorite tattoo? Hashtag Ariana Grande, what is your favorite tattoo? Fave tattoo, Ariana, whatever. Like, we need to know this information. Like, does anyone else want to know? I don't know. And then I also really want to know, like, why she's obsessed with Bloom Skies. Maybe it's just, like, a thing that she is, or, like, maybe there's a reason behind it. I don't know. I want to know. What were your questions for Aria meet and greet soundcheck? I didn't ask her any questions. I wish I could have. Why didn't I ask her like then? I didn't know. I don't know. But I got late. I was late to soundcheck, so I didn't get to like write any Q&A. What's your biggest goal in life? I want to be like a music producer so bad. I'm like gonna start taking music classes, like how to like do all the audio like engineering and stuff with the music. I'm taking classes in Philly starting like a few weeks or like next month. So that's like my biggest goal in life. I know it's like super competitive and so hard, but I don't know. If anyone's watching this video out there wants to help your girl out, let me know. Gotta shoot my shot. What inspired you to make a Lockscreen account? Okay, so this one account, it's like Ariana Grande like spelled differently or something. I'll tag them. And I like literally was obsessed with lock screens, and I used to like screenshot all the lock screens and be like, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one. And I was like, I wonder if I could like make them on my own. And I'm like, I like love Photoshop, so I started like watching videos and like how to like edit the backgrounds and stuff. And I don't know, I just like really always wanted to make an Ariana Grande account, especially after I met her. And I was like, who else is gonna watch these videos that I took? Like, no one else really cares. I don't know. Okay, if you could have a job working for Ari's team, what would you like to be doing? Okay, my dream would be like to sing with her. Your homegirl can barely sing, even though I like to pretend I can. But definitely like work on her production team in music. Like, I would definitely want to help like produce music and just like listen to her like creative process, or even just sit in on like one session, like recording session. I don't even care to be on her team. It's like I just want to sit in a recording session, just listen. That's all I care about. Like, oh, I just love music, and like her pure talent is just so amazing. Like, it's so rare to come across talent like that. What is something you wish that you would have said to Ari but didn't at the time? Like, I think about this a lot of like if I ever like saw her again, or like just saw her like casually, not at meet and greet, like if I ever saw her casually. And like, not even like a thing I would say. It's just like, I just want to give her like a big hug and like tell her like everything's gonna be okay. And like, if it's not okay, like, it'll be okay. And like, not everyone's happy like at the time. And people go through stuff, but like, it'll all be okay. And I just want to thank her again for like staying positive for all of us. And she like really doesn't, I mean, she must know, but like she really saved like so many people's lives. Like, she doesn't understand, or she probably does. I'm sure she understands how big of an influence she has, but she's still healing herself. That I just really wish she would know how like much of an impact she has on everyone else, and like for her to keep going, like show us that she's still going is just like helps us 100 times better, like helps so many people. And I think it's super brave of her, and I just want her to know that. I mean, I like sort of told her briefly, but I was like rambling, but like that's the one thing I would say to her like over and over and over again. When was the first time you knew about Ari? What makes you love her? Well, I already said like the first time I knew about her. What makes me love her is that she's literally so strong and just so much for us, and she loves her fans. And like, you don't see a lot of artists do that, like try to interact with their fans, try to be friends with their fans and everything. I think that's super sweet. And like the fact that she's raw, pure talent, and she still does all this, like you don't come across that very often. What's your favorite spirit animal? It's a sloth. I would want to hang out in a tree all day. I don't know. What was it like meeting an Ari fan from New Zealand? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna like tag him in this too. But I like, now he's my friend, but I met this kid, his name's Dio, and he flew all the way from New Zealand. He was supposed to go to the Orlando concert, but it got canceled because Ari was sick. So we like came all the way down to Miami, which is like 2.5, 3 hours, to like meet Ari. And he was like so cool. He came all the way by himself from New Zealand. I don't even know, like that's so far, like so far. And he was so cool, and he like makes these 7 rings jackets with his sister, and like he designs all this stuff and like these t-shirts, and he like does all this production like video stuff. I don't know, it's so cool. You guys have to like check out his page. Literally so cool. I'll tag him. Which country do you want to visit? I want to go to Italy, and I'm going in May for like the first time for my best friend's sister's wedding. I'm so excited. But other than that, I want to go to like Spain and Greece. Yeah. I've never been to Europe. Do you have a TikTok? I have a TikTok, but like I don't have any TikToks. Is that what they call them? I don't have any like things that are posted. Favorite tour, sweetener. Oh, I already said that. Okay. How do you save up $330 for a ticket? Well, if you have a job or like you got like allowance or something, I would just put like $5 or $10 in like a jar every week. I don't know. I don't want to do the math right now, but like just figure out the math, like how many months in the week, how many weeks until the concert, and then divide that by the $330, and then just put the money in there. Okay, favorite perfume and what? Well, I already said clouds my favorite perfume, but it literally feels like you're floating on clouds. And I'm in like this group chat called the Mac family, and this girl like literally says that the sprayer bottle, her name's Jew, she literally says that the sprayer bottle smells like marijuana, like of the cloud. I don't know. I don't smell it. It's really funny. Most relatable Ari songs to you? Okay, I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. Better Off, Imagine, Get Well Soon, Breathe In, Rem, and Better Left Unsaid. Okay, so my last question is, when did you become an Arianator? Which I kind of already answered, so sad. That's my last question. But, like, during the My Everything era, I guess, or like when the album was released. But like I guess like I get like all the tea now when like since I have my Lockscreen account, like now I'm like a hard stan. Like you really need like a fan account to like be in on it, cause like I'll literally send my friend like pictures. I'm like, did you see this? I'm like, is this a rare? And she's like, I've seen it. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, sorry. But yeah, okay. So that was my last question. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And you can follow my Instagram. It's you, the letter U, ain't my boyfriend locks. My Twitter is you, ain't my BF locks. And Myron's godmother. My bush cracked. Myron's godmother. I mainly use Myron's godmother. I think that's funny. I don't know. But thank you for watching, and thank you for asking me all these questions. I really appreciate it. And have a good one.